What up, world? I'm Steve, founder and CEO of CryptoCrewUniversity.com, home of the #1 crypto classes. If you want to take this complex world of crypto, make it super simple so that you have more success, this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button right now, hit that bell, hit that like button. Bitcoin has just flashed a rare and powerful signal. In fact, over the last 2 years, it's only flashed this signal a total of 3 other times. In today's video, we're going to uncover what is this signal and what does it mean for both Bitcoin and crypto. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Hope you're looking fresh. Hope you have a smile on your face, and I hope you're ready for an incredible video. In this video, as we spoke about, we're going to really dig into this rare signal. What is it? What does it mean for the short term and the long term? Also, we're going to uncover the most critical and important charts that you need to be watching right now. We're also going to have a pop quiz, so you have to pay close attention. I'm curious to see how many questions you are going to get correct. We're also going to cover a secret altcoin. We'll do some TA on that as well, but we have to start with one of the most critical charts to really paint a strong foundation as we dig into this signal. We've got to rewind the clock back a few weeks ago, back to this gravestone doji candle that we covered in 3 weeks ago, the video. And at the time of this video, it was very difficult for us to say what we did, because the gravestone doji candle is a clear cut, by definition, a candle that's at the top of a rally and represents a strong reversal of the rally. Now, you can see that we're on a weekly chart here, so this was a weekly gravestone doji, which is way more powerful than a 4-hour or a 6-hour or even a 1 day. But at the time of this candle and at the time that we made the video, everybody was really predicting 20K and people were really focused on that. The greed index was up over 95, and which it's never been before, and there was a lot of hype and a lot of noise in the space. But we said, look, this candle is only found at the top of rallies and it represents a strong reversal. And then a week later, we made our other Wednesday video. Happy Wednesday to you. And Bitcoin was at about 11,000, and we said, watch the short-term rally. More than likely, we're setting up for a short-term rally. However, pay close attention to our gravestone doji, which represents the reversal. So this is often going to end in a fake out. It's going to be a failed rally. And we ended up rallying from about 11,000 all the way up to 13,002 in a large rejection wick. Look at these selling wicks with the pressure pushing us down. A lot of selling pressure, a lot of smart money taking profits there, and it pushed us down, and we just broke our trend. This is our price action trend, which we've held for about 106 days, and we just broke this trend. It's very, very significant. We understand this chart. Now, what I want you to focus on, and we're going to do a little experiment. What I want you to focus on is what life was like when prices were really going up, and 11,000, 12,000, 13, and everybody, there's a lot of hype in the market. You always want to be in the other lane. You always want to be doing the opposite of the herd. And this is very important in investing, but very difficult to do because emotion is a money killer. So if you watch my videos, we were cool, calm, collective. We knew that this was a rejection candle and we were ready. But what I want to do is run a little experiment. I want you to think about what your portfolio was like when we were up here in prices, because I guarantee you remember that number. What was that number when your portfolio was looking good, you were licking your lips and everything was great? And what was that feeling like as prices started to fall? It was devastating, it was hectic, it was chaos, it was stressful, and you didn't know whether to buy or sell. But let's change that. What if you knew to sell up here? What if you knew to sell up here just like my students did at 13,500, following my simple, customized, step-by-step strategy We took our profits at 13,500. Imagine if you did. How would that make you feel if you saved all that money that you had lost? More than likely, that savings, if you took profits, would have already paid for my classes. That's how powerful it is. And I want to help you have that feeling of confidence, that feeling of success. Let's get you set up. Let's put your foot down. Stop gambling with your money. It's time for you to make a change. I will help you get on that powerful, fresh, new path to success. Here's how to sign up to the top crypto classes in the industry. You're going to sign up to the Diamond Combo if you've been in crypto for just a few months. Really new to crypto, the Diamond is perfect for you. It'll be the first link right down in the description. I'll link it for you inside the video as well, or go to CryptoCrewUniversity.com. If you sign up with Bitcoin or Ethereum, extra $300 off. You do not want to miss that. Now, if you've been in crypto for about 1 year, you're going to sign up to the Gold. It will be absolutely perfect for you. It's our top seller. It's our most popular by far. So if you've been in crypto around 1 year, the Gold combo is for you. It'll be the second link right down in the description. I'll link it for you inside the video as well, or go to CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Again, sign up with Bitcoin or Ethereum, extra $300 off. Your biggest question is, Steve, which is the best class for me based on my experience and situation? Email me right now, info@CryptoCrewUniversity.com. I'll get you set up with the best classes for you and your situation. Info@CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Now, real quick update on the greed. A lot of things happening here with the fear and greed. Again, when we made our video about the Doji candle, we were way up at 95 over here, extreme greed. Well, guess what? We've dropped down on the opposite parallel. We're on the fear, extreme fear, and you can see what's happened. We've continued to create our low here back in April in the fear. We created another low in June, and we've continued to make another low here in July. So very interesting trend taking place. We peaked out again at 95 here on June 26th, and we're creating a new trend here. We'll see if that continues to play out. I need to point out the most important charts in crypto. This is the most important trend line by far for the entire history of Bitcoin. This trend line right here, you have to know it, you have to study it, you have to understand it. What it started with, look at this. This is Bitcoin in July when it was about 8 cents, right? We came up here and we formed our resistance, and then this was our first ever bear market. After our bear market, boom, we held right on this trend line. After our second bear market, boom, right on this trend line. And we stayed on this trend line for about 2 years. 2 years on this trend line. But remember, these are monthly candles. These are not 4-hour candles, which you guys are used to. On this channel, we take a step back and we look at the bigger picture. That's how we stay a couple steps ahead of the other humans, and we control our emotions, and we have a mindset for success. So if you want to take crypto that's really complicated, make it super simple so that you have more success, this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on that bell. So again, we had our third bear market, and we broke the trend line. This was very major. We've covered it at length here, and look, this was a 7-year trend line. We broke it. This is very significant. We came down, we formed our bottom, we went on a parabolic run. Where did we get stopped out? It was right here. We had major resistance. Why? Because if you look left, we know that past support is future resistance. And look at those wicks. Again, we need to paint a clear picture as we approach what is this signal, this rare signal that Bitcoin just flashed, only flashed 3 times in history. We have to understand these fundamental points to make the signal more clear. So these are monthly candles with big sell-off wicks, big long rejections. You can see our June candle, major sell-off at the top, a lot of smart money, including my students taking profits. And then in this month in July, you can see that we held resistance right directly at our trend line. Very important to understand these concepts as we move into the really important pieces here. So we understand that in price action wise, back on a daily chart, we just broke our trend line that we've been holding for 104 days. Again, this is on the short term. We talked about that 7-year trend line broken. This just broke for our parabolic run. That parabolic run that we've been on, we just broke our trend line. Pretty significant, and now we're well aware of that. One thing we're not well aware of is what's happening in the RSI. Take a look at this. Very interesting. So you can see price action, we started our trend in April. However, with the RSI, we started our trend in November. It's very interesting. Take a look at this. We started our trend many months earlier in November with the RSI holding support, boom, holding support again, a third time, a fourth time, a fifth time, and we broke our trend up here, right? Momentarily here, but we came back up, we formed our high, and we broke our trend back here officially in May. So this was our warning sign. This is something that you want to look at, are these simple trends. Again, crypto can be really complicated. It could be overwhelming, it could be very emotional, but it doesn't need to be. If you keep it super simple and focus on the fundamental pieces of trading, you're going to have so much more success. And that's what we focus on here. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Right? So you see that we held resistance right directly from this trend. We bounced down, we formed a lower low. You see our low here, we formed a lower low. We were changing trends. This was a red flag. This was a warning sign. This was foreshadowing for what was to come. So back in June, we made a lower low, and we obviously just made a consecutive lower low, getting rejected again. Very interesting just to look at these simple fundamental points. But with Bitcoin right now, you can see our stochastic has really cooled off. We've been down below the 20 for a little bit of period of time. We're just starting to move to the upside, but nothing really substantial there. A little tiny bit of momentum starting to move to the upside. ADXDI, you could see the mouth has opened. Our trend is still pretty weak. You could see our yellow line representing the strength of the trend, pretty weak. Mouth open, bears obviously in control. You see the red on top here. Now, this signal that Bitcoin has just flashed, a rare and powerful signal. We have been keeping you up to date on this signal, and today is the day we need to really dig into it. It's a signal that's misinterpreted and misunderstood, and I'm going to tell you how I use it and how you can use it too to really stay a couple steps ahead of the other humans. The NVT. We've been talking about when we go from red to blue, it's problem time. Well, guess what? We have reached red to blue. There are some key points of information that we're going to point out, but look, this has only happened a few times in history. Only three other times in the past 2 years. You can see we just changed to blue 2 days ago. So this is very fresh. This is very new. This is substantial. You can see that we changed from red to blue back here in November 2018. We did it again previously in July of 2018, and we did it again in the past 2 years. These are the three, 1, 2, and 3. One thing to point out, which we'll talk about in a moment, false signals. This was a false signal. One day it changed to blue and didn't change back. The one thing that people get incorrect about the NVT is this I use for substantial drops in prices. I do not use it to trade. Also, this is not for buy signals. So if you're thinking, well, Steve, why didn't we get any signals when in the past few months when we were on a parabolic run? Because the NVT only represents major sell-offs, which we say in every video. Do we have a major sell-off? We've been red, so we say no concern of a drastic drop down. We're going to get into some situations here. Some very, very fascinating pieces of information are developing right now in the NVT, and we need to stay ahead of the game here and understand what is this telling us, what are the secrets behind this signal, and what does it mean for both Bitcoin and crypto? Because those three distinct areas we're going to take a look at more in detail as we progress in this video. But we have successfully changed from red to blue. This needs to be discussed at length, and that we will do. So what I want you to know is we have changed trends, and 10K right now is the major number. We've talked about it in previous videos, and you can see that we are trying to battle 10K as we speak and our level of resistance from our trend line. So a lot of things happening as we speak, as this develops into our correction that we have anticipated. So we're cool, we're calm, we're collective, we're level-headed, we're staying emotionless because we knew that this correction was coming 3 weeks ago. Now, let's dig into some further charts and understand more in detail what can we expect from this MVT. How low is this going to push us, or is this a fake out? But first, I want to tell you about a review coming in from Annette. Annette took the classes and made 25 times profit that they paid for the classes. Unbelievable. Keep up the incredible work. And also goes on to say, quote, "You are losing money every day you do not order his course." He does extra videos for his students, and I've made money from each of those as well. That's incredible. Phenomenal job, Annette. Keep up the great work. Now, what I want you guys to focus on is I'm launching an altcoin season bonus class with behind the scenes secrets of what's happening with this next altcoin rally. Is it dead? Is it coming soon? What to look for in the charts? We'll cover specific altcoins. You do not want to miss this. If you hold altcoins right now, you do not want to miss this bonus video. How do you get it? Sign up to the classes. It's really simple. You'll get this bonus class and all future bonus classes for free. So I want to help you go from being that stressed out, struggling trader, not knowing what to do, to being on the path, a fresh new path to success. I will be there to walk you through each step of the way. Here's how to sign up. You're going to sign up to the Diamond Combo if you're brand new to crypto, just in crypto for a few months. It'll be perfect for you. It'll be the first link right down in the description. I'll link it for you down in the video as well, or go to CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Also, if you sign up with Bitcoin and Ethereum, extra $300 off. You don't want to miss out on these massive savings. If you've been in crypto for about 1 year, you're going to sign up to the gold. It will be absolutely perfect for you. It's by far our most popular, by far our top seller, and you will love it. It'll be a game changer for you. It'll be a second link right down in the description. I'll link it for you inside the video as well, or go to CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Your biggest question may be, well, Steve, based on my experience in my situation, what are the best classes for me? Email me right now, info@CryptoCrewUniversity.com, info@CryptoCrewUniversity.com. I'll make sure that we set you up with the best classes that are best for you and your situation. Now, secret altcoin TA. This is very critical as we understand the moves with Bitcoin. We're covering Litecoin here. We're on the daily chart. And again, in last video, we looked at this trend and we said, look, Litecoin formed this trend before Bitcoin. And last week, we were in this candle right here. This candle just happened as we went live with our video. And we said, look, Litecoin just broke its long-term trend, longer than Bitcoin. More than likely, Bitcoin is just around the corner. So it's very interesting to watch the price action develop with Litecoin, because Bitcoin will also more than likely start to have the similar types of moves. So for example, Litecoin just is in this candle as we speak. It's a bullish engulfing candle. We need to see where this candle will close, but it's looking really good for the short term with Litecoin. Again, this is make no mistake, this is a dramatic downturn. But again, nothing goes straight down, nothing goes straight up. There's moves in between, and we need to be well aware. But it's very important to always take a step back, look at the big picture. That's what we do in this channel. We take this complex world of crypto, make it super simple so that you have more success. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, make sure that you're a part of our Team CCU. RSI here for Litecoin is holding critical resistance at 40. You can see that we just dropped down below there. In fact, the RSI went really substantially low. It was really, really drastically oversold. So we're seeing a short-term bounce. We'll see if it can hold, but it dropped down to 24. Really, really oversold. We always want to do the opposite of the herd. You can see our momentum is starting to pick up. ADXDI had a big, wide open mouth, however, starting to lose its momentum a bit. So trend strength is still strong, but you can see the red dropping. We'll pay close attention to how Litecoin progresses over the course of time. Now, if you want your altcoin covered in the next video, we're going to cover one altcoin in every single video. Comment down below with your favorite thing about our channel and the coin. We'll pick yours out. We'll cover it in the next video. Also, pay close attention, students. Altcoin season bonus class coming to you July 19th. July 19th. And again, if you hold altcoins, you do not want to miss this video. How do you get this special video? Just sign up to the classes. Any classes, you will get this video and all future bonus classes. But very, very powerful information about altcoin season. Are altcoins dead? Why or why not? And what to look for in the charts to know when altcoin season has started. Also, for students, we're going to do a special giveaway. Watch your email, chance to win some Bitcoin. Now let's dig into this secret sauce of the NVT, right? It's time to really focus in on this signal and see what is it saying. Again, we're on the daily chart. I've customized my my settings for this indicator. And again, the NVT, you can't find it anymore on TradingView, but we will show you in these videos. So again, make sure that you have that subscribe button hit. So we've got our blue here, right? When we change from red to blue, that's when the signal triggers, right? Let's look at what's happened in the past. Our last one that we had was back here in November 2018 when we went from red to blue. We had red for a long period of time. We went to blue and we had a massive drop of 51%. But we were all over this call as well. We covered this about 1.5 weeks before it happened. And we said, look, there's a 3-day death cross. It happened 280 days after we formed our base, just like in 2018. So we were well ahead of this move. This move was not a surprise to us. We were level-headed, we were even keel, and we were emotionless during that period as well. But 51%, a lot of people were running for the hills. There was blood in the streets. Now, the second time it happened, it wasn't that dramatic at all. There was just a 23% drop, albeit it was a short period of red going to blue. But again, that's a signal and a 23% drop. So it's not always really, really dramatic. However, sometimes it can be very dramatic. Like this, for example. We had our blow off top in Bitcoin. We had change from red to blue, and we had a 70% drop. Now, if we take in the past 2 years and we take these drops, 70, 23, 51, we add it up and we find the average, it's 48. So let's take a look at this for a second. If Bitcoin had a 48% drop, where would that leave us? How significant would that be? And again, what we want to do is take the percentage drop from our trigger, right? So it just so happened that our trigger was here in this candle, just like we took our 51% drop from the trigger point when we changed from red to blue, not from the top of the move, from the trigger. So if we go to our trigger point with a 48% drop, you talk about July 15th. So let's zoom in here. So we talk about July 15th. We'll take it from the peak here. And let's say that triggered a 48% drop. Where would that leave us? Is it realistic that we have this type of drop? So we moved our prices over to the other side of your screen for your viewing convenience. That would put us at 5,700 and change, right? 5,700 and change if we had an average drop. Now let's be very, very clear. Does this mean Steve says we're dropping to 5,700? Absolutely not. And there's a few key reasons to watch in the chart, which we'll get into. But first and foremost, this would be taking the average drop over the past 3 years with a small sample size, just 3 data points to take information from. So if we had like 23 data points over the course of a 10-year period, yeah, we could say with more certainty that would occur. However, with just 3 data points over a 2-year period, no. Also, I'll tell you this. Is it substantial with a change from red to blue? Absolutely. Do I personally use it to trade? Absolutely not. My trading strategy is significantly more powerful. However, I use this as a tool, just like I use the Fibonacci retracement as a tool. I use the Elliott wave as a tool. I use the Bollinger Bands as a tool. There's a lot of tools that you need in your toolkit to really be a professional and skilled trader. But I'll show you this. We're just 2 days in. We're 2 days in. This could still be a false signal. What is a false signal? It's when we have a signal, red to blue, but it's short-lived and fakes everybody out, just like back here. We had this one day where we changed from red to blue, and we did not have a substantial drop. This was a false signal. You can see that prices were down here at 6,000, and we essentially just consolidated for a few more months, right? We need to let this breathe and grow into its own as this correction develops. If in 3 or 4 days from now we have 3 or 4 more days of blue, all right, we're going to take it significantly more seriously, and we'll dig into more evidence to gather a more substantial understanding of what is going to happen. In the next chart, I'm going to show you a little more clearly what I am looking for and what I expect in terms of price action. But again, all the answers are in the charts, and there's a lot of just ridiculous information that Facebook coin and the government manipulated the price and pushed prices down. That's absolutely silly. That's laughable. There are 0 professional traders on planet Earth that would believe anything that's in the news or anything that's in the chat group. We were well aware, and we were prepared for this drop in price back 3 weeks ago when we saw our gravestone doji candle. We were well ahead. We were a couple steps ahead, and we were in a lane by ourselves because everyone else was on this wave of, hey, we're going to the moon. So again, as this really unfolds, right? We had one rejection, we had our low, we had another rejection, we created a second low. Nothing goes straight up or straight down. We could very well rally back into the 11,000 range and get rejected again and create another lower low. So everything really, if you take a couple steps back from the charts, that's when things become really clear. That's what I'll show you on the next chart. So again, we need the NVT to really develop over the next handful of days to a week to really create some solid evidence. Right now, it's still questionable evidence, but very powerful, and we need to pay attention to it. So let's get into the next chart. And this will create a more clear picture of what I expect in terms of how this is going to really look and what we want to pay attention to right now. So what we have here is this chart I've showed you starting probably about 6 months ago. And we put these stages, these clear, distinct levels that Bitcoin has to battle through. And we said clearly many months ago, if Bitcoin passes 10K, the next big level of resistance is 14K, 13.9K, but we'll call it 14, right? Why did we pick this number? Which direction do we look? Here's a bonus question for you. Which direction do we look? We're always looking left. And then when we do, we say, okay, 10K is a major level. Why? Because on these monthly candles, 10K is extraordinarily powerful. Major level of resistance, major levels of support for many months. Well, once we pass that, where's the next major level of resistance? If we go above 10K, we're not caring about the wicks. The wicks do not tell a complete story. The bodies of the candles, as we always discussed, are where the secret sauce lies. And we said, look, We've got these two candles back in December 2017 and back in January 2018. Look at where the bodies of the candles got rejected down from. Exactly 13.9K. We'll call it 14, right? Exactly. This was our major resistance. So when we passed 10K, where did we have this major pressure pushing us down? Exactly. Look at the wick went right to our line. This is a chart I showed you like 6 months ago, and we've covered it many times since. But this is how to keep crypto simple. You can look at the day-to-day and the hour-to-hour, check the prices on your phone all day, and then one day people say Bitcoin is going up, and the next day they say it's going down, and then the next day it's going up and down and up, and stress and anxiety. Or you can take a couple steps back. You could take a deep breath. You could look at the big picture and you could say, okay, I get it. I understand it. Simple, clear information. So what we want to look at, we're in this monthly candle now. It hasn't closed. What we want to see, if this candle can close above 10K, that's very significant. If the body, so obviously we broke it with our wick. We don't really pay much attention to the wicks. The body is very important. If the body of this monthly candle can close above 10K, that's significant. If it doesn't, that means the next month's candle will start with resistance from 10K, which could push us down into this area. Let's make it very clear. Our next, if we have 10K as resistance, our next major support, and it's major, is 6.3K. Right? So I expect if we hold 10K as resistance to hang out in here for maybe 1 to 3 months. And that would be so healthy. As I've told you for the past several weeks, this was not a healthy move. And I know everybody wanted to believe it was so healthy and that we were just going to go straight to 20K. And I'm always the person on the other side of the fence telling you things that you probably don't want to hear, but you know that I always speak the truth. And I told you this was not healthy. In order to make it healthy, we needed a consolidation period for a few months, and we may be getting it as we speak. So this may be a blessing in disguise. If we can consolidate down here, that would be a very powerful sign for the health and wellness and the future growth of this bull market, right? So that's what I'm watching right now, this monthly candle, where it closes, where the next monthly candle starts, and 10K is the major level to really pay close attention to. So this is a very interesting development where we'll keep you up to date on all of these really powerful charts and what they're telling us. So make sure that you are subscribed with notifications on. Also, we're going to get into Steve's secrets to success, which is always just, we want to elevate our game to the next level. If you want to improve your life, Steve's secrets to success are going to be phenomenal for you. So we want to do crypto. We want to do it in a very powerful way, but I also want you to achieve your goals and improve your life every single video. So that's what we're really focused on here. But again, what I want you to focus on is what life would be like if you knew to sell at 13.5K. How would that make you feel? How confident would you feel knowing you're following my simple step-by-step strategy? You took your profits and it saved you how much money? How much have you lost during this period? How much stress and anxiety have you had wondering if you should be buying more or selling more? It's time for you to make a change. I want to help you get on that fresh new path to success. Let's read a quick review from Josh. Josh said, quote, recently Bitcoin was on a great run and the greed index got to 95, very high. So I followed the strategy, got out, took my profits. I want you to be like the rest of my students and like Josh, taking profits, being smart money on the fresh new path to success. Here's how you sign up. You're going to sign up to the Diamond Combo if you have been in crypto just a few months. It'll be absolutely perfect for you. You will absolutely love these classes. They'll be a game changer for you. It'll be the first link right down in the description. I'll link it for you inside the video as well, or go to CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Also, sign up with Bitcoin or Ethereum, extra $300 off. You do not want to miss out on this. If you've been in crypto around 1 year, you're going to sign up to the gold combo. It will be incredible for you. It will be so powerful, put you on a path to success. It's our most popular. It is the top seller, right? Gold combo will be the second link right down in the description. Link it for you inside the video as well, or go to cryptocrewuniversity.com. You will absolutely love the gold combo. You will be so happy that you chose this one. Now, if you have any questions, Steve, what are the best classes for me in my situation? Email me right now, info@cryptocrewuniversity.com, info@cryptocrewuniversity.com. I'm going to help you get on that path to success. I will be there to answer every single email, and you're going to get that bonus class, altcoin season bonus class, which launches in 2 days from now. All right. As we approach Steve's Secrets to Success, and we got a powerful one for you today, I want you to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done so already, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Also hit that thumbs up, and a shout out to everybody that's hitting those thumbs up as soon as you come in the video. I love to see that. Our community is so powerful, growing every day. It's just fascinating how powerful our community has come. I absolutely love it. So hit that thumbs up button and share this video in one place. Share this video in one place. Then what you're going to do to stay up to date is go to cryptocrewuniversity.com, scroll to the bottom of the website and plug in your email address, hit that subscribe button, right? The next thing you're going to do to stay up to date with the behind the scenes and the latest, greatest information is go over to Twitter @CryptoCrewU. Hit that follow button there as well. Okay. Also, I want to give you a quick update on my son. So my son is just about 5 months old. So shout out to everybody that was with Crypto Crew University well before my son was born. It's been a special journey. I'm so happy that he is just healthy and happy. And quick story about him. He, over the past few weeks, has really understood what his hands are for, that he can ask for things with his hands and he can grab things and do it himself. And it's really special. Each day, one of my proudest moments of each day is just hanging out with him, my fiance, my dog, and just laughing. That's it. It sounds really simple, but it's the little moments in life that are really important for me. So if you have a family or a child, you probably know what I'm talking about, and a shout out to all the parents. Now, Steve's Secrets to Success. This is going to be a powerful one. This is going to be very impactful for you. If you're new and this is your first time for Steve's Secrets to Success, woo, welcome in. You are going to absolutely love this. What we want to do is we create incredibly powerful videos for crypto. But I don't want to stop there. I want to elevate 2-3 steps which nobody is doing and really impact your life on a broader scale. Yeah, we're going to impact your life with crypto, but I want you to improve your life every video. I touch somebody's life somewhere around the world and they are really inspired to do more, to do better, to reach their goals. So that's what this is all about at the end of every single video. And today's topic is take your dreams and make them your goals. This is going to be so powerful for you to do in your life. Everybody's got dreams. Oh, I want to quit my job. I want to quit that job that I really don't like, and you dream about it. I want to be a professional crypto trader and live at the beach. I want to travel around the world. I want to do this. I want to have all the money for my retirement so I don't have to worry. I want to have the money saved up to put my kids through college. Whatever your dream is, throw that dream in the garbage. Instead, write that dream down on a piece of paper as a goal. So instead, it's not something that you're thinking about, oh, that would be nice to do. You're going to go do it. And that's what I want you to do. Let me give you an example. 7 or 8 years ago, I created 3 goals because I was working in corporate America. Yeah, I was making great money, but I wasn't happy and I wasn't fulfilled. I feel like I wasn't having an impact on the world. So I created 3 goals. They were dreams. I wrote them down. They became goals. Number 1, I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to travel and live in some of the most beautiful countries around the world. Goal number 2, I wanted to be my own boss as I traveled around the world. Goal number 3, I not only wanted to travel around the world, I not only wanted to be my own boss, I wanted to do something bigger and better. I wanted and needed to have an impact on the world. I needed to impact people's lives as I was my own boss and traveling around the world. So that was my vision. Those are my 3 goals. Fast forward 7 or 8 years to today. Goal number 1, I've been very blessed and fortunate that I've been able to travel around the world and live and travel in some of the most beautiful countries in the world. And that could be the number 1 thing I can recommend for you: your education and travel. It's substantial. Let me know in the comments if travel is something that you're really interested in as well. Goal number 2, be my own boss. Since I wrote that goal down on that day, since that day, I have been my own boss for the past 7 or 8 years. So I've been very blessed, very fortunate that this was a dream. Then I wrote it down, it became a goal, and then I made it into a reality. Goal number 3, impact the world. I've been very, very blessed with Crypto Crew University that we've been able to really transform people's lives around the world. Not only with these weekly videos, but way more with my classes. I mean, game changer. I mean, life changer with my classes. And that's the mission that I hold deep into my heart. I was put on this planet to change people's lives, not to be selfish and say, oh, I'm just going to travel the world and be my own boss and just do. No. I was put on this planet to do those things, but also impact people's life, leave a dent in this planet. That's what I was put here to do, and that's what we're doing every day with Crypto Crew University. So I always hated, I came from no money. I never traveled as a kid. I never left the country until I was 20 something. So when I have this opportunity to change people's lives, especially investing for hundreds of years, was something the wealthy did, and they were really good at it, and the average person got chewed up and spit out on the street and stomped on. That's how it's been for hundreds of years. I have always hated that. As you know, I got into investing at 16. That was my mission. That's what I really envisioned as my dream, to really help the average Joe really make some changes. So what I teach in my classes is the stuff that the rich people, they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know how to win this game. They don't want you to know the rules of the game. They don't want you to know how to be successful. They want it for themselves because they're greedy and selfish. So I want to change that. That's my mission. Everyone's going to have a different mission. Understand what your mission is, your why. You need a why, not just, oh, I want to be a millionaire. Why? What do you want to do? How do you want to impact the world? Don't just be a millionaire. Don't just want to be a millionaire. Don't do that. Don't do that. You need a why. Why do you want to be a millionaire? How do you want to impact the world? How do you want to make the world a better place? And then you're onto something. If you're focused on just the money, it's not going to be a happy life. If you're focused on the why and this mission and something behind it and something that really gets you juiced up, then you're going to do it. So what I want you to do now is write down one goal, and I want you to focus on it every week when you watch these videos. I want you to think about that goal. I want you to be in our community. I want #ChangeLives in the comments. I want to inspire more people. I want you to change your life in a better, more powerful way, in whatever way that is for you. Whatever your dreams are, whatever your goals are, you can do it. I'm living proof. I was where you are. I was there. I know how to go from where you are to where I am. I can help you do that. I want you to really focus on this. You've got a dream. You do. You're thinking about it. You probably haven't told a lot of people about it, but you've got one. And I want you to go get it. Go get it. You can do it. Nothing's standing in your way. The only thing standing in your way is you. The first step is the hardest. I guarantee you that. Once you take the first step, it's easy after that. It really is. It really is. So #ChangeLives. Let me hear what your goal is, right? #ChangeLives. Let's join this movement together. I want us to make a pact that says, hey, we're here not only to learn about crypto, but we are going to improve our lives. So Let me see that in the comments. I'm also very curious about where you're from. Where you're from. Let me know in the comments as well where you're from. Let's get into the pop quiz. So let me know where you're from in the comments. I'm also very curious, not only where you're from, but how, wherever you live in the world, how are they treated with Bitcoin? What is the pulse of Bitcoin wherever you live in the world? Let me know in the comments as well. Pop quiz, here we go. Let's see how many questions you got right. You can see last week's pop quiz answers are here. The tough question that a lot of people got wrong, it was a spinning top, which shows indecisiveness. But today's pop quiz, what caused this downfall in price? What was the major cause of this downfall? Number two, what structure just broke? What structure just broke? Number three, we have resistance now at what major level? And the bonus question is, why was 14K the level that we fell from? There's a few reasons. I want to see if you can get every single reason. Also, let me know in the comments. We could start doing the pop quiz earlier in the video and then have the answers a little bit later. So let me know if you want to have that in the same video as opposed to week by week. I hope you're having a beautiful rest of your day. Keep smiling, stay positive, stay level-headed. This is an emotional roller coaster, but I guarantee you one thing. Emotion will kill your money. You don't want to kill your money. You want to pour gasoline on your money and let it expand. You don't want to kill your money. So emotion is a money killer. Remove all that crap from your life with all these different groups and chat groups and forums and all these different social media posts. It's all poison. You have to clear your mind, take a step back, look at this big picture, and things will become really, really clear instead of always checking the prices all day on your phone. But again, you want to make a huge impact. You want to be on a path to success. Sign up to my classes. They will change your life. I guarantee they will change your life. They'll put you on a completely new path. You're going to look at crypto in a completely new way, and you're going to have that confidence that you don't have now, and you're not going to be stressed out. You're going to have so much less time worrying and wondering what the hell to do. So really, those are a game changer. I put my blood, sweat, and tears. It took me 9 months to make those classes, and they're incredibly powerful. So I look forward to welcoming you in. But either way, I look forward to seeing you right back here on Wednesday. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button right now. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on that bell. I'll see you right back here next Wednesday. Have a beautiful rest of your week. To my students, I'll see you in our bonus class on Friday with altcoin season. Peace and love to the Crypto Crew.